Auto-suggestion. So I would like to talk to you on the principle of auto-suggestion. That is a principle that will help you become a fuller and a richer person. Auto-suggestion is self-suggestion. Most of our lives are a presentation, a reflection of the suggestion that we have received from people around us, either from TV, either from billboards, either from doctors, pastors, and so forth. And all these suggestions play a major role in the person that you become. If you have believed in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit that you are going to be a person that always falls sick in the month of February or January, then every year when the month of February comes through, you're going to be a person that will fall sick. You're going to be victim of any kind of sickness. Now, to overcome this temperament, to overcome this idea, you must live above the idea that has come into your subconscious mind. So you have to rewire your thinking. That's where we read in the book of Romans 12 that do not be conformed by this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So as you expose your mind to new suggestions, what does God say about my situation? What does God say about who I am? What does God say about what I can do about what I'm going through? What does God say about the debt that I'm in, about my financial predicament? What does God say about my marriage? When you have God's perspective on their idea, you begin to suggest that idea to yourself, to your mind, and the moment you believe it and it becomes a core into your subconscious mind, that idea becomes your reality. You understand? Now, to be a person that goes from suggesting to your mind to actually living out this suggestion, it takes time. The suggested ideas must be suggested daily, repeatedly, consciously. Must be aware of what you are doing, why you are doing it, and when you're doing it. Well, not necessarily when you are doing it, but how you're going about it. Because the suggestions that you are giving to yourself, they have more impact than the suggestions that you will receive from someone else. That is why suggestions that you will get from your pastor or from a doctor have more impact on you than the suggestion that you will get from a kid across the road. Take for example this story I heard about a man that fell sick from suggestions from a prank that was played on him by his children. He wakes up every day and goes to the bank, goes to the bus, goes to work, and comes back. So his children went and played a game and informed the people working at the bank, saying, when he comes, tell him that you look pale, your eyes are dilated. Are you sure you're fine? Go and visit a doctor. So the man woke up, went to the bank, and the secretary told her this thing. And then he was like, no, I'm fine, everything's well. The moment he left the bank, got into the bus driver that has been driving him for over 10 years comes to him and tells him, hey, are you sure you're fine? You look a little bit dilated. You look a little bit sick. Is everything well? He says, yes, I'm fine. He goes from there, gets to work, and everybody in the office is telling him, sir, are you fine? Is everything well? You don't look so good. You look a little pale. And immediately after they tell him that, he goes back home. He starts feeling nauseous, starts feeling sick. 2 days later, he's laying in bed, he's sick. And the doctor comes to him and tries to explain to him that this is a prank that your children are pulling on you. You are fine. He couldn't believe it until, well, he died. So these were suggestions. They were not auto suggestions, but there were suggestions from people towards him. The same way, suggestions that you have received about your life are dictating what you are experiencing today. They told you in school that you are not smart, you can't make it. Well, you started living it out. Your friends called you broke, they called you stupid. Your parents told you you will never mount up to anything, and you believed it. And now you're looking at your life, and the only thing you have is a cell phone and nothing else. I'm here to tell you that you can change that today by changing what you are listening to, by changing what you are speaking, The moment you start saying to yourself that I'm blessed, the moment you start saying to yourself, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, the wisdom of God flows through me, the fullness of God radiates into my life, the joy of the Lord is my strength. I am blessed in the morning, I'm blessed at noontime, I'm blessed in the evening. Everything that I work, everything that I touch turns into gold. The power of God is at life and at work in me. The word of God is sharper than a double-edged sword, piercing through bone and marrow, spirit and soul, revealing the truth, revealing the secrets hidden in the spirit and the soul of man. And this secret and this truth is the life of abundance of God that He has put inside of me. The moment you start suggesting these thoughts into your mind, and they do not just come out of you as some kind of mystical approach, but they come out of you as who you are, as the person that you are, you will begin to discover that the principle of autosuggestion is very much more biblical than any other form it is being used. So begin to suggest to yourself prosperity, begin to suggest to yourself good wealth, health and healing, and the wisdom and truth of God, and you will see this truth come to you. This is Righteous Minds. God bless you.